Thank you. The baby formula shortage that you've all been hearing about is expected to get better in coming days. That's what the FDA commissioner tells lawmakers. Now, normal is still a ways away, but major formula factories are getting ready to reopen, at least one of them.
We've already made significant progress, and I think we are on track to get open within the next week to 2 weeks.
Okay, so that is certainly good news. Our Tiffany Liu is live in our newsroom this morning with a closer look at the timeline for relief. And Tiffany, there are still several stops before all this formula makes its way right here to Texas.
Yeah, absolutely, Sonia. And there are a lot of families who are now down to their last can of baby formula, so waiting is just not an option. It's nowhere to be found when they're going to these stores. Now, there may be some signs of hope, though. The first batch of infant formula from Europe is being prepared to ship to the United States. This is through the White House and its newly created Operation Fly Formula. The plane should be leaving Switzerland in the next few days, but the Department of Defense is still working to find the commercial aircraft that will bring the formula to Indiana. Now, once the product gets to Indiana, it'll be distributed to places with the most need. Nestle and Alfamino, two companies that make baby formula overseas, will be supporting families in the United States by shipping formula in. As for production within the United States, Abbott Nutrition and the FDA have agreed on a plan to reopen the company's plant. It was shut down last February after a recall. Resuming production will eventually help, but it could take weeks, even a month or two, before any new products hit the shelves. Obviously, for some families, it cannot wait for parents who need the formula immediately, and they're going from store to store. They're also turning to the community for help. Sonia?
Well, Tiffany, we're starting to hear about people scamming parents. What's the deal with this, and how can families protect themselves?
Yeah, Sonia, it's really such an awful situation in this vulnerable time, and the Better Business Bureau says to be careful when you're buying formula on social media. A lot of parents are paying through apps and they're never receiving the product, and these scammers are sophisticated. They show photos, they comment on posts, they go as far as sending tracking numbers, and it all seems really legitimate until they go dark, and it is something for families to be aware of. Sonia?
Oh, I know, as an expecting mama, you're keeping your eye on this story for us. Tiffany, thank you.